The courtroom was too warm. Maybe it was the tailored suits packed into cheap leather chairs. Maybe it was her lawyer's breath fogging up the glass of water as he leaned forward and growled, "You'll get nothing, Your Honor. He's broke." He looked proud of himself, like he had found a body buried in my backyard, like he'd just won something. My wife sat beside him, dressed in grief she'd rehearsed. She didn't look at me, not once. I didn't flinch, because my phone buzzed in my lawyer's coat pocket, not mine. A single vibration. We both knew what it meant. He stood slowly. "Your Honor, my client's patent," he paused just enough for her eyes to flicker, "just sold for $50 million. The room didn't breathe. Even the judge blinked like someone slapped him with a dollar sign. Her lawyer turned pale. She turned red. And I didn't move, because I'd been planning this for years. She started rehearsing her exit before I even realized there was a script. I should have seen it. The second phone. The girl trips where her friends wouldn't look me in the eye afterward. The way she stopped asking how the startup was going. She thought I was wasting time. Nights buried in code, days eating noodles and ignoring her text bubbles. She called it obsession, said I was chasing something that would never pay off. But I wasn't building a product, I was building leverage. She moved money, whispered to friends, wrote emails she thought I couldn't read. And the worst part? She wasn't cheating with someone, she was cheating on the idea of me, what I could become. She wanted the finished version without surviving the blueprints. So she filed. Divorce. Full asset control. She thought the company was dead, because that's what I let her believe. I buried it all behind an NDA so thick, even I had to ask my attorney twice. Created shell cores, obfuscated stock shares, put my name on nothing. Let her lawyer assume my silence meant failure. I stopped driving, took Ubers, sold my watch, bought ramen, and let her lawyer count up furniture like it was all I had left. Let her gloat. Let her think she'd outplayed me. I watched quietly as she started flaunting the new boyfriend, some ex-frat type in luxury sneakers and a hollow jawline. He used my coffee mug once when I stopped by to pick up mail. I didn't say a word. She laughed that night, texted me by mistake, meant for him. He's like a stray dog, doesn't even know he's been put down. She was right about one thing. I was a stray. But rabid things don't die easy. They wait. The offer came 3 weeks before the final hearing. A buyout from a major tech firm. $50 million. Up front. All IP rights transferred. I didn't celebrate. Just called my attorney and said, "Make sure the paperwork clears after the final court date." He chuckled. I didn't. We sat in silence while the ink dried in digital signatures. She was busy posting cryptic Instagram captions about moving on and new chapters. She thought she'd already closed the book on me. In court, she requested spousal support, said I had hidden earnings, said I owed her the lifestyle she had supported while I played inventor. The judge was nodding, until my lawyer stood up. Patent sold. $50 million. Closed an hour ago. Funds deposited. Her jaw clicked shut. Her eyes widened like someone had just switched the ending of a movie she wrote. The hearing recessed in chaos. Her lawyer started bargaining mid-hallway. "We can come to a post-judgment agreement. Surely your client is open to—" "He's open to nothing," my lawyer said, and walked past him like smoke. She waited in the hallway, arms crossed, eyes glassy. "You lied to me." I looked at her for the first time in months. "No, I let you believe what you wanted. You said the company was dead. You killed it. I just built a better one after. I gave you years. You gave me a reason to finish the work." She took a step forward, like something in her might still work if I said the right thing. "You planned this. You set me up." "No," I said, "you set yourself up. I just let gravity do its job." I walked away while she stood in a silence even she couldn't manipulate. The wire hit my account later that night. I didn't buy a car, didn't book a flight, didn't even look up her social anymore. Just opened a clean terminal window, stared at the blinking cursor. I used to code until 3 a.m. while she told me to come to bed. Now, I work in silence, alone, but peaceful. Sometimes power doesn't look like revenge. Sometimes it's just absence. Her world revolved around control. Mine is built on precision. And in the end, precision always wins. She thought she'd taken everything, but all she ever held was the version of me too small to fight back.